today I've got 3 clients to shoot and it's currently 12:30, so it's going to be quite a late one. Probably going to be dark by the end of this video, but if you're interested to see how I run an agency by myself that generates over £100,000 a year in pre-tax revenue, then this video should be quite exciting, and hopefully you learn a few things if you're either starting your own marketing agency or if you already have your own marketing agency. So currently on the way to the first client, about 42 minutes away, and then we can get cracking. I've just arrived at the first client of the day. The time is 20 to 1 and I should have started at 12 o'clock, so all my other clients are aligned perfectly, but there was no parking because this cafe bistro, which is called Meira, is on a high street, so the parking is dreadful, and I've parked on a double yellow and I'm probably going to get a ticket, but that's part of the fun and game. So I've asked the chefs to make a couple of drinks and a couple of food dishes so I can just smash out the shots that I need to get. What I'm going to do whilst I wait for the drinks is just capture a bit of content on its own. By the way, this is a massive lens. This is overkill. This is something you would shoot Formula 1 cars on. So a little bit overkill, but it's a depth of field, it's the quality that comes from this lens is why I'm using it. I'm a little bit too close up, but I just walk further away. I mean, this can zoom from one side of a road to another, but I use it again just for the depth of field and the quality that this lens produces. If I put on a shorter lens like a normal photo lens, the quality and the images aren't that sharp. So I've decided to go for the, I call it the sniper.
What's that?
That's what happens when you don't pay for parking. Well, that shoot overran by quite a bit. It's 20 to 4 and I've still got 2 to do, so I'm probably only going to do 1 because of how long it's going to take me to get there and set up and shoot, and I couldn't find parking at this location, so I had to park it on the double yellow because I had all my camera equipment, I had just everything. It's impossible to go and park in a normal parking bay. So how much is this gonna be? You've parked on a double yellow in Billericay. Penalty charge is £70, but reduced to £35 if paid within 14 days. You know what? £35 for a convenience ticket, not a parking ticket. This is a convenience. The convenience for me to park right outside the location and take my stuff in, for me, is worth £35. But let's go to the next location as I need to get a move on. 20 to 4. Let's get on the road. Right, this is the second location, which is a Turkish restaurant. So let's do it all again. That location finished. Ooh. Alio, yeah. See you later, yeah? The second location finished. It's currently 5:45, and now I need to go home and finish all the editing, log into their social media accounts. I'm shattered. I don't know why, but in the winter when it starts getting cold and miserable and it's dark at 5:30, it's just like, it seems so much later than it actually is, and I just feel so tired all the time. Like, bear in mind, because I do everything myself, I've still got to go home, export all the footage, export all the photos, do some editing, upload on some clients' accounts, make some graphic design work, follow up on any messages I've missed whilst I've been filming. So my evening, I mean, at the moment it's 5:30, I'm on my way home, I'll be home in an hour. My evening, I still got another 4 hours before I actually shut off from work. So typically a working day for me is 15, 16 hours. And the worst thing about it is I don't notice I'm ever doing 16 hours worth of work. Luckily for me, I enjoy and I love what I do, and it's just what I've done for years and years. So at no point does it ever feel like work. So that concludes the day in the life. I have to probably get another 3 hours worth of work done. I need to send all the images to the client. The client's then going to accept which ones he wants, and then once I get that, then I'm going to schedule the posts and do all the artwork and do all the designs and start the ads and get everything running. So I've probably got another 2 or 3 hours worth of editing. I'll submit it all to the client. He'll come back with any feedback and then just get the ball rolling. But the time now is 9:15, so I'm probably going to shut off today at probably 11 o'clock ish, which is nearly a full 12-hour day. And tomorrow I've got the same thing again with 2 different restaurants. I didn't manage to do the 3rd restaurant just because I ran out of time. I just got back in and it's like 9:15, so there was no way I was doing the 3rd restaurant. It would have been far too late. I would have got in at probably midnight. So hopefully that was a good little insight into my business, into my life, into my journey, and into my 6-figure marketing agency that I've managed to build over the last 2 or 3 years. So thank you guys for watching. Have a good evening or day or morning, whatever time zone you're in, and I'll see you guys in the next one.